Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. With today's video, I'll be considering how to record on the PSR e463. How to record on the Yamaha PSR e463. Before I continue with the video, kindly do well to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then share the video as well. So moving straight into today's video, the Yamaha e463 can be used to store piece, or can be used to store a piece or a song, however you're going to call it, or a progression. But you can use to store a musical piece. You can play something on it and then save it on the keyboard for later use. For the bank, what we have here, we have bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, and bank 4. So for the bank 1, bank 2, bank 3, bank 4, we use the banks to save tunes. So for instance, I have piano and strings here. So if I want to save piano and strings, I long press bank and I press 1, meaning now 1 is piano and strings. When I want to store another tune, for instance, let's see, strings alone, I can do bank and 2, press bank and 2, then now only strings will be at bank 2. For the same thing for bank 3 and then bank 4. But for the saving of a musical piece or a progression or some part of a song, the approach is different. With this one, you are able to save only the tune. So once you press it, then you get the tune that you saved in that particular bank. But for this one, we are going to save a piece, something that you play and then you will need later. For instance, if you have a song and then there are hornsmen supposed to be present, trumpeters who are supposed to play a certain part of the song, and then you don't have trumpeters around, you can record and save the trumpet portion on the keyboard, and when it's time for the song, you just play the recorded piece that you have saved on the keyboard and then play along what you, the keyboardist, you are supposed to play. So the piece will be playing, whatever you have recorded will be playing. As it is playing, you will also be playing your chords and then your progressions. So it's like doing two things at the same time, but then one has been recorded and is being played, and then the second one is played currently as the other one has already been recorded. So let me go straight into how you do this. So first of all, when you press your song, it's already on user 2. I've already saved some things on it. So let me play what I have in user 2 so that we can appreciate it. So for this one, you could appreciate that I've recorded a strings piece on it. So for instance, even if you have administration with a singer, and then the administration is well organized, well defined, with the number of times the singer will sing song 1, song 2, song 3, song 4, and then you know how many times he or she is going to do every part of the song. You can first rehearse with the singer, and then play everything that you want to play as the singer is singing, because it's the same thing that he or she will sing on the actual day. So you play everything as the singer is singing, and then do a record what you are playing to the end of the administration, then save it. So when it's time for the actual administration, you just play the recorded piece that you have saved on it, and then probably select another tone, either a flute or a synth lead or a synth pad, another tone to add up to whatever you've already played. You can even play the strings and then save it, and on that day you add a one part to it. Likewise, you can do out the strings and then the one part, play it, and then later add flute to it. Or however, you can record strings and flute together and later add one part to it, or one part and strings and later add flute to it, or flute and one part and later add strings to it. Once what you are doing is well defined and you know that this is the song the singer will move from after this song, from song 1, song 2, from song 2, song 3, and the singer will sing song 1 2 times, song 2 3 times, in that order, then you can save it and use it during the actual administration. So this is how we go about it. So with what I just played, I'll play it again and then just use the flute around it. So this is user 2, start. So when it started, I now press my voice and then look for flute, which is 134. So now whatever I play, we'll play alongside with the strings. So basically this is what I was talking about. So now I have the strings playing with no effort because I've saved it on it, and I'm playing the flute alongside the strings. That's the same way you can record trumpet and later play it with an EP or organ, any tone that you want to use, and then once it's saved, you play the other tone with it simultaneously. So this is how we go about the recording. First of all, when you turn on the keyboard, it will be on portable grand piano. So you press your song, and then now we have user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4, user 5, up to user 10. Yeah, user 10. And so now I've stored something in user 2. That's what was playing. Okay, so now when I come to user 3, all I have to do is to press the rec button here, record rec. So when I press rec, you see rec here, and then 4 arrows highlighting, 4 arrows here highlight, so meaning that it wants to record. So let me just play do 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 mi so do. Then I stop the rec, and you see writing, meaning that it's saving what I just played. Now I put it at user 3, so I'll press start. So if I want to put another thing at user 4, and I put rec there, I come to my voice, I come to strings. So I'm just trying to illustrate, so I'm not playing anything. So I press the rec and then I see writing. So once I see the writing, it means that it's saving. So when I press start now, and the fact that I'm playing one tone per recording does not mean that you can only record one tone. So I can record two things or two different tones at the same time. So let's move to, okay, let's still be on user 4. So I'll press record. Now my tone here is changed, so I can play. Then when I come to my voice, then I change to, let's say, an EP. And I press rec, writing. So it will first play the first tone I played, followed by the second tone. So let me start it. So the delay was the time I was looking for the tone to use. But then if I've saved my tones, the tones I want to use in my bank, once I press it, I'm done with tone 1, I press the bank where the tone I would like to use is, then I quickly switch to what I want to play, So I think I'll just try the last thing with this recording. So you can just save whatever you want to play in any of the user channels, user 1 to user 10, so that if you don't have all the instrumentalists present and there's something that you could manageably play as the person is not around, so that you play your keyboard alongside, you just save it and then later play it. But you should make sure that what you are saving synchronizes with how it will, because how the song will go. Because if you don't consider the arrangement very well, how you are going to save it is how it will come out. So if you don't take the arrangement very serious and then you just save it without considering the timing of the song, the exact arrangement of the song, when you start playing the recording, it will be either the case that you are ahead of the song or you are behind the song. So if it's something that you would like to do, then you should make sure that you are doing it for it to fit in the song very well. So back to user 3. So okay, so rec, then I come to my voice, then I have brass here. So let me take a key like B. So I first played this one. This is like Oduma Kuman, but I'm just using single fingering. I'm not using 2 or 3 fingers. I'm just using single finger, and I did it in key B. So now that I've saved this one in user 3, I can now move to my voice and select my EP tone, which is 462. Come back to my song user 3 and then start it. Yeah, so basically, you see, so this is something that horns must do. But if there is no horns, I can quickly sit down and then find the notes of what the horns would have played. Play it, save it. Then when the singer just begins, I just press my play as I've already recorded. So once it's playing, I'll be playing my keyboard on it. I'll be playing my tone on it, my tone on the trumpet too, and that would be it. So basically, this is how you can record and save tones on the keyboard. It could be any tone at all. But all I want us to take note of is the fact that when you are recording, make sure it fits into the song. If it is a metronome that you have to use, so that you fall in timing, you use the metronome so that you fall in timing very well, in order to avoid delays in the song, being too fast or being too slow. So I think that will be all for this video. Thank you for watching this video.